This is Father Joe Mitchell from the Passionist Earth Spirit Center. Welcome to today's meditation experience. During this extraordinary time when we are all trying to find a wise and centered way of moving through the world, we are providing these resources to help you find your own inner courage and compassion and touch the divine presence within. Susan Campbell is leading this meditation session. Susan works with the Earth and Spirit Center's Mindfulness Mentors, a group of volunteers that provides pro bono mindfulness programs to underserved communities throughout the Louisville area. So now, sit back, ground yourself in your body, and let Susan guide us through this meditation.
Let's start by settling into a comfortable position. Begin by taking several long, slow, deep breaths, breathing in fully and exhaling fully. Breathe in, breathe out. Breathe in, breathe out. Allow your eyes to close or keep them open with a softened gaze. As you breathe in and breathe out, allow your breath to find its own natural rhythm. Invite your full attention to flow with your breath. So much is different now. For several weeks, a virus has been spreading throughout our world. Gradually, and only gradually, have I come to realize how deeply my life, how deeply all of our lives have changed. Each day brings new realizations to me, and it seems I have to relearn new lessons or update what I thought I knew. The impact and possible existential meaning of the virus has been reported, analyzed, and interpreted from many different perspectives and in all forms of media. I'd like to share one with you today, written by Jacques Verdun. He calls it, "My freedom is in your hands." What if, after this virus is gone, we learned it had changed our DNA in such a way that it forever altered our ability to consider each other? Consider each other no longer just as strangers, but in a new way, as in closer to our hearts. I wash my hands for you. Every time I wash my hands, I think of you, the other, as myself, and I smile. My freedom is in your hands, and yours is in mine. Every bit of care I bring to this gesture, I dedicate to the mystery of you, the other, who invites me to connect with you. I reach out to hold you and rejoice in how the water blesses both of us in this practice. I can no longer disregard you. I can no longer wash my hands of you and your fate. I wash my hands for your fate. My freedom is in your hands, exactly where it belongs. We don't control circumstance. That's one thing we're learning right now for sure. But we do get to take our stance in the midst of circumstance, in the midst of everything that begs us to be considered and reconsidered in these rapidly changing times. May that be a calm, grounded, and loving stance. And may it help people find their stance, including those folks you have never even touched or met. My willingness to consider your fate announces my ability to mature as a human being. it frees me. Perhaps redemption is not a process that happens after everything is painstakingly measured and the final tally is made up. Maybe it's a quality of consideration that we enter into every moment by choice and by choice alone. Every moment that offends me has in it the grace of redemption. All it requires is my willingness to find it. We are all human beings, you and I. We are all human beings, searching to be safe and to come home to each other and be forgiven now already for every trespass made and every pending failure yet to come.
This is Father Joe Mitchell again. Thank you for participating in this meditation session provided by the Earth and Spirit Center. Please join us for future sessions and go online to our website, www.earthandspiritcenter.org, to find additional resources.